Hey, what's up guys, Midget HD here. Sorry I haven't been bringing up the reviews like I was supposed to. Every time I've been, I've been wanting to do a review, the sun hasn't really been out, so the lighting conditions weren't that good, and I'm trying to get as much light in here as possible so I get less digital, distortion or, high ISO from the camera. Because the lighting conditions are poor, and I really don't want that. So I want to provide the best lighting conditions possible, the most natural light, when doing the reviews. So it's gives you a better picture, and it's better on the eyes when looking at the review. Anyway, let's get into it. This is the Alitalia A330-200 in the new livery by JC Wings in a 1:200 scale. Check the description in case you missed anything throughout this video. My Facebook, Twitter, and now Instagram links will be in the description. I've just got an Instagram. I put a few photos up already. Some of you have already found me on there. But so I've got Instagram now. So if you want to, if there's any just whatever photos I have up there, just whenever I go plane spotting or whatever, that's all up there now. So go check it out if you want to. I pre-ordered this model from easytoys.com. This is my 11th A330 model and it's my first Alitalia model. Some information about Alitalia. The operation space is out of Fiumicino in Rome, Italy. Main hub is Rome Fiumicino Airport. Secondary hub is Milan Linate Airport. Focus cities include Catania Fontanarossa Airport, Palermo Borsellino Airport, Milan Malpensa Airport, Tirana International Airport, Turin Airport, and Venice Marco Polo Airport. They were founded on the 12th of March 1999, and their fleet as of the 27th of June 2016 consists of 103 aircraft. 14 of these are A330-200s. They serve 102 destinations, and the current A330 routes are from Rome Fiumicino to Abu Dhabi, Beijing Capital, Boston Logan, Cagliari, Chicago O'Hare, Miami, New York JFK, Rio de Janeiro Galeão, Sao Paulo Guarulhos, Seoul Incheon, and Toronto Pearson. And then from Milan Malpensa to New York JFK, and from Venice Marco Polo to Abu Dhabi. This aircraft's first flight was on the 28th of February 2007 and delivered to Alitalia on the 27th of April 2007. Not delivered to Alitalia, delivered to Jet Airways in 2007, I should say. It was then transferred to Etihad on the 19th of December 2013, and then finally transferred to Alitalia on the 1st of June 2015, where on the 4th of June in 2015, it was the first A330 unveiled in the new livery. The Airbus engine designation code for this aircraft is 02. Oops. So let's take a look on the box here. A330-200, and then up the top right we have the airline partners, Etihad, because they have a big stake in the Alitalia, well, quite a few airlines actually. Then the Milan Expo, which was held last year. Alitalia pictured the aircraft and 1:200 scale aircraft. On the back of the box, just the warnings, JC Wings logo, then their Facebook page down there. On the top of the box, and on the bottom. And there is the model. Alright guys, the model is now out of the box, and we're going to start at the cockpit windows on the port side. Alright, so we have the cockpit windows, window wipers, also got part of the registration. I'll show you later on, but there's part of the registration above the cockpit windows. We have pitot tubes and static ports, the SkyTeam logo, because Alitalia are a member of SkyTeam, which is a group of 20 airlines. We also have part of the registration on the gear door, GA, and by the first cabin door, we have this, what was on the top right hand corner of the box. We also have the Alitalia titles, and also the aircraft name. Aircraft name is Artemisia or Artemisia. I hope I pronounced it correctly. Gentileschi. She was born on 8th of July 1593 and died in 1656. She was an Italian Baroque painter, today considered one of the most accomplished painters. In an era when women painters were not easily accepted by the artistic community or patrons, she was the first woman to become a member of the Accademia del Disegno in Florence. She painted many pictures of strong and suffering women from myth and the Bible. And then we have another Alitalia logo. We have the inboard landing light. Then we have the very good looking General Electric CF6-80E1 A4B engine. And it spins, which is good. And so does this one. Alright. And at the nose, we have part of the registration on the top of the cockpit, as I mentioned before. And then the gears, we have landing lights there as well, which is good. Alright, continuing along the leading edge of the wing, we come to the winglet, where we see the red navigation light there as well. I have to say about this livery, I really like this livery, especially on the Airbus aircraft, the A320s, A319s, A330s, etc. But on the 777, I do prefer the other livery, the old livery, which was actually really nice. Registration number is I-EJGA, or India Echo Juliet Golf Alpha. We also have some writing there, which I can just make out. I think it says Airbus A330-200. Then we have the logo on the tail, which is fairly, pretty much the same. It's fairly similar to the old one. Then we have the APU, which is looking very nice. Alright, now to the cockpit windows on the starboard side. We have the SkyTeam logo, the name of the aircraft, pitot tube static ports, part of the registration on the gear door, Alitalia titles, front cargo container door, the inboard landing light, the CF6 engine, the winglet and the green navigation light, then we have the rear cargo container door, the bulk bin door below the registration number, and then the logo on the tail, and part of the registration at the top of the tail. Alright, so let's take a look underneath the aircraft now. Alright, so with the nose gear, there's an antenna, NACA duct, or NACA ducts, there's more there. Beacon light, hole for the stand, main gears and gear doors. Alitalia titles underneath. Underneath the wing, flaps, slats, ailerons. We have the fuel dump valve at the trailing edge of this fairing right here. Underneath the engine. And the same on the side, but with the registration number. Continuing down, we have two more antennas. And then we come to the APU housing. On top of the aircraft we have an antenna, SATCOM, anti-collision light, ADF antennas. On top of the wing, quite an interesting, painting, or what's painted on the wing here. Never seen this before. The actual writing or titles of the aircraft, which is pretty cool. And it says, "Do not step inside this area." I'm fairly sure. It says something. "Do not walk outside this area." So you must stay inside that area, because if you step out here near the flaps, flaps retract. You get caught on them. Not a good look. And it hurts as well. Flaps, slats, ailerons and spoilers. The winglet. And the engine. And the same on the side. With the registration also. Alright, continuing down. We have an antenna, Wi-Fi box, another antenna. Grey dot on each horizontal stabilizer. They're the logo lights that light up the tail at night time. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to go through the seating of this aircraft now. Alright, so we have one configuration, and we'll start with Magnifica. 20 flatbed seats, rows 1 to 5. And that is from here to here. And then from here to the back of the aircraft is Classica. Oh no, sorry, not to the back of the aircraft. We got Classica Plus, 17 recliner seats, rows 8 to 10. That is from here to here. Then from here all the way to the back of the aircraft, it's Classica, so basically economy. 219 seats, rows 12 and 14 to 42, with a total of 256 seats. Alright, so some features of this model now. Rolling landing gear, they all roll quite well. None of them are, stiff and, don't want to move at all, which is a good thing. Nose gear swivels, and main gear does tilt. It tilts both ways, so it tilts this way, when it's on takeoff, and it tilts the other way where the gears are in position for landing, and just after takeoff, before they lock the gears and stow them. Alright. And the stand. Alitalia Airbus A330-200, scale 1 to 200. Pretty much nothing on the back. The film here, which I just remove. Oh, just knocked the aircraft, but it's okay. Yep. padding on top of the stand so you don't scratch the model underneath once it's on there. So, you know, if the model does like to sort of, you know, swing around on top of the stand, you know what I mean, like that, it will not scratch it. Now, as long as you're careful to put it in there, but it shouldn't, once it's in there, that padding will stop it from being scratched. Alright. These gears are not they are not magnetic or removable in any way. They are fixed, so it's not a bad thing, but I do wish sometime in the future that JC Wings and Gemini will introduce magnetic removable gears for the A330s, because it's about time we had removable gears for the A330s. And I'd say even the A320s. I mean, the 737s have even got them. So yeah, I mean, I would expect magnetic gears by now, but hopefully we do get them soon. I mean, it's only something small we're asking for, because all the other models have pretty much got them. The majority of the models. Even the Concorde, which was just released, has got them. Anyway, this is pretty much the review. Please like the video if you did enjoy. Comment, tell me what you think of this model. Tell me if you're going to get it. Subscribe for more. As you know, I've got a whole lot of model reviews, and when I say a whole lot, I'm not talking, the average whole lot of, what I usually say. I don't mean that small amount, because this amount I've got to do is massive. You're looking at a good 15 plus models. So that's what I mean by massive. Anyway, please share this video so other people can know about this model and see if they want to get it as well, because I highly recommend it. The new livery looks great on the A330s, and I'm sure you'll agree as well. Even if you did prefer the old livery, I think this livery looks great on the A330s. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.